So for last defense here, we'll go over standard rollouts after I talk about that. On last proper, we'll want to stand here if there's some reason to not try to hold forward. Then the ways in on to defend this, we've got to worry about someone coming underneath if there's no one watching the right side. Hopefully, what I would like to see happen is for a demo man to be hiding down here and trap that. Yeah. Then as soon as, because they can't see the trap, he'll see the trap perfectly, and they'll walk through and just get blasted.
Your trap.
I guess we'll go over demo positioning, I guess. That's one spot, because you can only trap this door over here, or, the little leeway overhold thing over here so many times before they just know not to go there anymore. So if you keep them guessing on which side the demo is, things will work out fine and dandy. Yeah, what I'd like to do from now on is if we have a reason to hold somewhat forward, like I've got Uber advantage, but we just happen to screw up, we'll just have our scouts or a scout or the roamer in here. And then we're safe. As long as they're not dead, we're safe from being camped underneath.
Actually, hey, can I play scout at last because fucking Adam can't hit his shotgun?
That's what I'm trying to justify at the moment.
Yeah, but I'm better at scout shotgun than heavies.
Anyhow, so we've got...
Just use a Tasha.
I would like to see that. But we'll have somebody over in here, whether it's the demo or the scouts, the demo can decide and we'll direct. Then the other ways they've got in are, left, middle, right, and then the right hallway or underneath. I'm very, very close to the door. And I can't see the right side, so if they crits in from over there, I might get fucked. But they'd have to shoot the sticky over the bars. It depends on how much Uber I've got, because if I don't have very much Uber, I'm going to be standing back right by the spawn door. Like, right here. Now, the other thing on last that we want to do is if I have Uber advantage and we just had like a shitty mid or something, we have not been holding forward and we really ought to. And because this last point is so big, this whole last area, there's no reason not to hold forward. Because as long as the call comes out that people are that we lose one or two, we can draw back into last and they'll still probably not pursue.
Well, that won't really be a problem because you dropped Uber fucking 5 years ago anyway.
So, things you can do in here. Yeah, if we have a good reason to, I'm not the only one alive. And what you can do with that is a traditional, the demo stands right here and stickies this door, or the demo stands up in here and stickies this wall right here, or the crate. Well, you just sticky that wall right there, and they pursue.
I'd like it if you go up top on the right.
And then we'll just have the scouts, both scouts, or a scout and a roamer, depending on if the scout wants to go up there and watch the right side. they'll just watch this door and absolutely not get baited out. Because, like last night, I don't mean to pick on Goomba, but, like, there were times where I saw people get good kills, and then they got baited out and got raped by 4 people. If you get a good kill, just hold your position, it's alright. Yeah,
Well,
because
you can't lock down the door because you're terrible.
and really, as far as pushing back, if we lose our scouts or whoever's down here gets lost, we can just draw back into into last pretty effectively without anyone really being in any real danger. Because this main door here doesn't really take you anywhere. Yeah, they can just run up the stairs. But, yeah, I'd either like to see the demo sticking this and us right here waiting for them to Uber in, or I suppose us up here and the demo trap in the main door.
Or the demo can just sit at last and sticky it and wait and spawn because he's not useful anywhere else because he can't fucking do anything. You're all terrible.
Okay, now we'll do rollout. Really? You've already done that? Yeah, the main thing is... Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Comete. Because we're already there. It saves me on time. Everybody will go through this bottom door, pretty much without exception. And then we've had people going left. We're gonna just call that one standard, and that'll be what we do. Otherwise, we'll just do a valley push where absolutely everyone goes valley, and we can do a couple variations from here. One is, particularly if I want to run crits for mid, we'll hold back, let their people get up on there, especially if their medic chooses to get on the point, and both our soldiers will bomb him right away. And then crits should be ready about then, and it'll be easy cleanup. That's fine. If the soldiers bomb us, we can just fall out. We'll have crits, everything's still okay. Their soldiers should be very distracted by the 2 of you bombing in on them at the same time. The at the same part is the absolutely pivotal part.
A roamer will be dead anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Otherwise, what we've been doing that seems to work pretty well is you just kind of lag for a little bit, and then we choose a side to go to. As far as where the demo stickies at the start, where have you been throwing your starting stickies, Collide?
Down into their little flank choke.
Yeah, down into the doorway where the medic will be.
Or that on the little ramp there where the scouts usually farm rush me from.
Okay. Yeah, either of those will work. Yeah. Yeah. On a valley push, Collide's gonna stay grounded if at all possible. We don't really want him getting up here. Unless it's quite safe.
Well, that's too bad, because Hughes will be off trying to pick the medic.
I'm there. So we'll be okay for that. I don't think we would ever attempt to do a full, everybody left, because that's just way too slow. So it's either going to be some contingency of us going valley and jumping up, or all of us going valley and jumping up, and then just picking a side as things develop. We also need to be real careful if our soldiers go ahead and bomb and they're holding back. We need to watch that they're not going to try the same thing on us, because having both the soldiers bomb the point on this to get important targets is really effective. The scouts can kind of just do their own thing. We can go over a second hold if you want to.